We love Thanksgiving in our house. It's a huge holiday for us. And this video is a kickoff video to my brand new Thanksgiving series for 2022. Hey everyone, welcome back to Grains and Grit. My name is Felicia, and on this channel, we talk about all things real whole grains from a biblical perspective. Now, for those of you who've been following me for a while, you know that last year I did a very small Thanksgiving series, and this year I decided and determined that I'm going to plan better so I can get it out to y'all earlier. This is coming out early October, or mid-October, so that way you can plan better, have more time to plan, and even practice some of these recipes. This video is all about a grain-centered Thanksgiving. And really, while I'll be focusing on Thanksgiving in this video, many of these can be applied to other holidays as well. Thanksgiving is a big deal in our home. As some of y'all know, we do not celebrate Christmas. There are many holidays that we do not celebrate. And so Thanksgiving is big for us. We have our children dress up as pilgrims and Native Americans. I've hosted before. We do plan on hosting again. So we truly love this holiday. And of course, the big feature of this holiday is the food. And the great thing about it is it actually contains a lot of grains. When you use real whole grains, not only is it more filling, but a bit of a guilt-free holiday as well, because you know that what you're consuming is actually really good for you. So in this video, we're kicking off the Thanksgiving series. I'm going to be giving you recipe ideas that I already have on this channel in case you have never tried those before or thought about applying them to Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to be letting y'all know about the future videos coming out in this series, so you know, you have something to look forward to. Before we begin, a few things. I highly recommend that if you haven't already signed up for my weekly newsletter, and also follow me on Instagram at Grains and Grit, and be subscribed to this channel, because with the holidays, we know that sales come up as well. And so for any sales on grain mills, mixers, anything related to this channel, I definitely pass that information along to you guys as soon as I can. I also would like to thank Pleasant Hill Grain for being the sponsor of today's video. And not only are they the sponsor of this video, they just overall are a great sponsor for this channel. You've heard me talk about them before, but one of the big things I love about Pleasant Hill Grain is they actually believe themselves in the importance of real whole grains, so much so that they provide the grains, the grain mills, mixers, the bread pans, all the things you can buy from them, kind of one-stop shop for you. But they believe in this mission enough that they are willing to support Grains and Grit as well. So I'm super appreciative of Pleasant Hill Grain for believing in this channel and believing in the importance of real whole grains to provide all these wonderful things for all of us. So be sure to shop at Pleasant Hill Grain for all of your grain needs. You just need to go to grainsandgrit.com/PHG. So let's talk about the recipes that I've already done here on this channel. I have printable recipes on my website as well, and all of these will be linked in the description box below, so you can go and check those out. So there are 4 big main recipes that I've already done that are definitely Thanksgiving related. Now, do know I'm in the South, and we Southerners, you know, we know how to do Thanksgiving. So there are definitely traditions here with Thanksgiving that are required. Otherwise, it's just not Thanksgiving. So you may have some things at your Thanksgiving that we do not do here, and that is okay. The first recipe is, of course, cornbread. You gotta have cornbread. It's always served at every Southern Thanksgiving, but you also are gonna need cornbread for recipe number 2, which I have done, which is dressing. It also can be used for stuffing. I think it's technically the recipe I have is technically more stuffing, but I serve it out in 9x13 pans, and serve it as a dressing with a really good gravy. And in that recipe, it is made with cornbread from freshly milled corn and freshly milled wheat, and of course, bread from freshly milled wheat as well, and is absolutely delicious. And I guarantee you, this dressing is not something that most people have had at Thanksgiving before. Third recipe that you can find on this channel is butter beans. For those who do not know, we call them butter beans here in the South, but you actually make them with lima beans, the baby lima beans. but add in some butter and they're good old butter beans. And you cannot go wrong with beans or greens or anything like that at Thanksgiving. It's a perfect side dish. Recipe number 4, you've got to have a dessert. Thanksgiving is known for their pies, and I've given y'all not only a pie crust recipe, but my famous sweet potato pie recipe that my family expects and begs for every time it is sweet potato pie season. Now, other recipes to consider is sometimes for holidays, you may want a big breakfast. Now, we do not do big breakfast for Thanksgiving because let's face it, for Thanksgiving, you're about to stuff your face at lunch. But for those of you who may want to serve a special breakfast, you know I have plenty of recipes for y'all to choose from. We have cinnamon rolls, which are delicious, muffins, pancakes, biscuits. So if you really want to do something right, do biscuits with some biscuits and gravy, which is always a winner. And then, of course, I've already shown you guys how to do easy cheese grits as well from freshly milled corn. And a bonus recipe that is not necessarily Thanksgiving or holiday related, but it is the fall, and I have done a pumpkin bread recipe for y'all with freshly milled wheat that in case you want to use up those pumpkins that you have around or just the fact that they're everywhere now, definitely want to try out this pumpkin bread recipe linked below. So those are the videos and recipes that I've already done for you guys. So that's a ton right there to definitely get you started. But we're adding on 2 more this year. So coming up videos in our Thanksgiving series, I'm going to be showing y'all how I do my rolls. And it's actually way easier than you think. And then I'm going to be showing you my apple pie recipe as well. And let me tell you, it is absolutely delicious. Now, one thing that I ask of you guys to actually help me out, be sure to comment below if you have any requests for recipes that you would like me to do. I have been asked if I could do a sugar cookie recipe, even though we do not celebrate Christmas. You will not see any Christmas videos on this channel. However, sugar cookies is just a basic cookie recipe that we could all use for whenever you need sugar cookies. So I am working on that for y'all. But any other recipe requests, link them below. And if I already am experienced with them, I'll see if I can squeeze in another video before Thanksgiving. Now, another thing is if you're wanting more recipes, is be sure to be a part of the Grains and Grit membership group. I have a membership group for all of you elite supporters out there. And being a member, you get weekly recipes sent straight to your inbox. So during this season right now, my members are actually going to be getting extra recipes delivered straight to their inbox. So if you're wanting more, that's the way to get them right there. And again, the link is below to sign up for our membership group. And with that, you will also be supporting this channel as well. All right, so that's really it, y'all. It is time to get our game on. Thanksgiving. It's like the time where us cooks, home cooks, it is time to show off. This is our moment. And hopefully these recipes are here to really help you as well. And of course, we all want whatever we make to, to have no leftovers at Thanksgiving because it clearly means that people love it. Hopefully this video was helpful for y'all. I'm looking forward to the series and I will see y'all next week in our first recipe video for our Thanksgiving series. Y'all have a wonderful day. See you next week. Bye.